we're ready for the tip. Tip-off of the first half starts us off. Now they work it around the perimeter. Boy, you go with all cylinders right in the opening seconds.
They didn't waste any time attacking the basket.
So Dick's so important now at the point. The point guard will set things up and the other four will go to work.
Well, you know what they're doing is a 4 around with a post guy on the interior, and they're trying to get that ball to the inside, but they're playing with 4 people on the exterior.
Both teams looking to get things going here. Lobs it, goes up for 2.
Up and inside.
Looks at the 3. Jumper won't go. The freshman commits a turnover. Takes the jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
On the dribble, gives it up. From right of the circle, plus the J.
Look at that spacing.
A 3. And our trifecta for the night. Aaron Andrews on the sideline. With Dick Vitale, I'm Brad Nessler. Nice to have you along with us. They work the perimeter. Dick, they're ripping up the nets tonight.
Hey, they're definitely shooting the ball well tonight. Great execution by these boys.
Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Coach has been quite animated over here on the sidelines. It's all positive, though. He's pleased with the manner in which they're playing their up-tempo style. I overheard him saying that if this continues, he likes his team's chances. Guys?
Aaron Andrews, always close to the action. And here's a look at the freshman.
Your first year playing basketball at this level is definitely an eye-opening experience. The players are bigger and the game is faster. If you can adjust and find ways to help your team win, it can be a memorable season.
Got them both.
He converts on that free throw line, and that's major.
Traps in place, Dick. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the deep corner. Nails the J. This guy can really score in a variety of ways down in the low block, Dick.
He's one of those type of great post players who can get it done in multiple ways. In the paint from 12 to 15 feet, pass it a little, a good all-around player.
Looks at a 3. Missed the jumper. Bradley handles the pass. Shoots. Perfectly executed. We got a timeout. More ESPN coverage of the NCAA coming up right after this. We're about ready to start things up again. The crowd begins to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
He shoots from the top of the key. Nope. Tries for two. It sticks. Pushes it up. Count the bucket. That's a goaltending violation. Moving it around the perimeter. There's a high percentage shot.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
Let's take another look at this dunk.
Hey, now that's taking it strong to the hoop. Look at him throw it down.
The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. The ball stripped. There's a slam. Looking for a good shot. He shoots the jumper. Gets the J to fall. Teams will play all sorts of tempos and styles these days, Dick. What are some of the characteristics of up-tempo teams?
These guys aren't afraid to force the issue, Brad. That's for sure. Talk about forcing the issue. These guys are at their best when possessions are short and the speed of play is frantic. Probably one of the most entertaining styles of play.
Trying to feed inside in the lane. Off the mark. Turnover by the freshman. The shooting guard gets the pass. He's taken too many unnecessary shots, Dick.
And he's costing his team their rhythm.
Fed the low block. Arm and foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, that's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket. I can't emphasize it enough, Brad. It's important to get to the charity stripe. Makes those free throws count. Let's go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby. He didn't have the good angle. They should have got it to him about a second earlier.
Good job defensively. They just won't give him any openings.
Pressure in the basketball. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
There was no doubt about that one. Had a momentary look from three-point land. For the bucket. Can't get the shot to go. Gave it up.
Nice step in it, man. Take a look right here. Little Baryshnikov in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. He attempts the jump shot. Can't make the basket from in close. Sears receives the pass. For two. Dick, you think they're going to stay this hot?
Hey, it doesn't look like they're slowing down, my friend.
And the intensity is definitely starting to grow
places to play and get a win. The team, the crowd, the noise, this place has all the ingredients to make the visiting team's day a long one.
Goes up for two. That is a dagger in the heart, that shot, Dick.
Hey, they lost focus here. They need a timeout to regroup, Brad.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. He shoots from downtown. Off the mark. All right, let's check in. Third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Coach has been pretty active over here on the sideline, providing some quality feedback to his players. I overheard him saying that he really likes the manner in which they've been playing. The up-tempo style is what they're known for and what they've been demonstrating so far. Don't look for that to change.
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, and our sideline reporter, keeping us up to date with what's taking place behind the scenes and around the bench. Good job, EA. Way out on the right wing, number 15 picks up the foul. Well, if there is such a thing as a good foul, that was probably it.
Sure was, Brad. He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
Another great sophomore right here, Dick.
He may be young, but if he's on the floor for this team, you know he's willing and able to contribute any way he can.
First one is no good. Second one, good. That line is really being good to him tonight, Dick.
That line's always good, Brad. These guys just have to make good use of it.
Turnaround jumper. The missed shot. Tries for two. Sinks it. Coach calls a timeout. We'll be back with more in a moment. Action's ready to start again. They work it around the perimeter. For the bucket goes. Looking to move it around the perimeter. For two. Scorches the net. Goes up for two. He drains it. Puts up the J.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Working it around the perimeter. Goes up with a shot. And come up short. Number 5 handles the feed. Works the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart. Got him for three.
Looks like he was just standing there. You know, Dick, this guy's really elevated his game today.
It seems like he's everywhere at once. He's been making good decisions and been strong with the ball. The coach has got to be happy with his performance so far.
work it around the arc. He tries the jumper. Knocks it down. He tries to knock down the three. Missed it. Tries for two. Buried it. Morton handles the pass. On the dribble, gives it up. He manages to keep it in play with a bucket. Off the mark. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. Gave it up. And it's blocked. Jumper won't go. Balanced teams, Dick. What are some of the things that they'll try to accomplish when they step out on the court?
Definitely, Brad. They prefer a more balanced style, picking and choosing when to force the tempo and when to settle down in the half court.
He's taking a lot of bad shots out there, Dick.
I know he's trying to catch fire, Brad, but it's just not there.
Goes up for two. Dick, are they being taken out of their game offensively?
Hey, they're taking themselves out of the game by rushing bad shots and not executing on offense.
Around 8 minutes remaining.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. Now looking for the ball screen, Dick.
Hey, the two-man game, Brad. So many teams incorporate it into their scheme because it works.
Jumper. Missed the jumper. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. Cross court. There's the block. Number 15, slowly performance has just gotten in his head.
Hey, he may need some encouragement from one of his teammates.
He goes up with it. My goodness, Dick, have you ever seen such poor shooting before?
These guys have hit rock bottom. Their confidence at the moment couldn't be any lower.
Scores it. Goes up with it. They got it. Number 14, he took it hard to the rack and got the foul.
Well, that's what his coach likes to see. His boys going hard to the hole and not settling for the jump shot. Coaches love it when their team gets to the free throw line. It's an opportunity to put points on the board and potentially get the opponent in foul trouble.
Takes a medium-range jumper, nails the J. About 6 minutes remaining.
Try to go inside.
He takes the shot and off the mark. A high screen.
He's got hops like you, man. He got hops like you.
It is pretty similar.
Wow. I didn't realize my partner was a high riser.
For two. They're getting no good looks at the hoop tonight, Dick.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're squandering away all those easy looks underneath. In the paint. Goes up for two. He drains the bucket.
takes it strong to the hoop.
That comes when you're committed to being the strongest guy on the court. Every time you step on the floor, it takes an army to slow him down.
About 5 minutes remaining. Way out on the right wing. He shoots from right of the circle. Cross court. He pulls up with a jumper. Off the mark. Tries for two. Off the glass and no good. On the dribble, gives it up. Turnaround jumper. About 4 minutes remaining on the outside. For the bucket. They're just having a devil of a time getting good looks at the hole.
That's right, Brad. I haven't seen a whole lot of plays carried out and executed the way they should be.
Way out on top. Controlling the ball. Ten to shoot. He fouled him. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots. You know, seniors are important because they bring so much to the team. Leadership, motivation, and a sense of accountability. It's their last year, so you know they want to make it a memorable one.
Yes, two at the charity stripe. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Number 0 receives the ball. Dick into the offensive set now, and let's see what we'll look at here with a 3 and 2.
Well, you know, the 3 and 2 offense, 3-2 set really can be effective in getting a lot of cutting and screening, especially effective in attacking the basket and getting right down the lane.
On the outside, we're at the 3-minute mark. He attempts the jump shot.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Off the mark.
They're working hard on defense to get through those screens.
For 2. Oh, yes. They work it around the perimeter. Violation, 3 seconds.
Can't nap in a lane like that.
They'll throw this one in from the side. The small forward gets the ball.
Bad decision there by the freshman.
Smith handles the pass. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block and score it. We're at the 2-minute mark. Pull-up jumper, left side. Nope. He takes the board. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Goes up for 2. Off the glass and no good. heading out of bounds. No, great save. Number 2 receives the ball.
Up and inside.
One minute left to go. Tries for 2. Drains the shot. On the left side.
Look at that spacing.
For the bucket. They don't seem to be getting any decent shot opportunities, Dick.
Because they're looking in the wrong places, Brad.
For 2. That one's off. With the big shot, he comes up empty. At halftime, the Crimson Tide are ahead by 13. Alabama did a fabulous job of controlling the backboard in the first half, Dick.
Hey, controlling is right, partner. They know if they dominate on the boards, the chance of pulling this one out is significantly higher.
Like a full-court man-to-man press, Mr. Vitale. They work the perimeter. Goes up for 2. They've yet to put together a decent string of good looks at the basket.
Hey, they're getting frustrated and playing right into the defense's hands.
And they're in their motion offense, working with 3 around 2 here.
Well, you know, the key is having 2 effective post players. They're going to...
And the block. That one finds its way out of bounds, but we'll keep it right here. On the inbounds play. Tries for 2. You betcha.
Look at that. That's unbelievable, baby.
Dumps it in. Let's watch the move as he works his man and on a fadeaway jumper. He's typically a good shooter.
Yeah, but not tonight. He's got to accept that. Terrific block shot, though. He's a dominator blocking shots on the interior.
Looking for a good shot. He tries the jumper. Off the mark from in close. For 2, and he can't hit the shot. Moving it around the perimeter. Goes up for 2. Busts the J. This is getting ugly.
Hey, if you can't check your man, it's up to the coach to recognize that and make an adjustment.
Looking for a good shot. Time to pick up the defense here now. He can't get around the trap.
What a great defensive trap there.
There was no doubt about that one. Down inside. Tries for 2. He couldn't get it to fall. On the baseline. Baseline jumper. Nails the jumper. Gave it up from three-point land. Jumper won't go. Here comes the ball screen. He puts up the J. Nails a sweet jumper. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. They just can't seem to get a nice look at the goal tonight.
They have to be patient on offense and find some easy hoops. Steele, go up the other way, get a layup.
He hammers it home. On the dribble, gives it up. And the strip, quick hand. For the bucket, he hits the shot. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
Out on the left wing. And his shot rejected. On the low block. Let's watch the move as he works his man and out a fadeaway jumper. He gets it to fall.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Tries for two. It's no good. Great defensive clinic put on by this young man tonight, Dick.
You betcha. He's giving the offense the blues.
Number 15 is whistled for the foul. First team foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits the foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket. I think it's important to get to the free throw line, Brad. It demonstrates that you're playing aggressively and that you're not settling for the jumper.
Both free throws go. Oh, this man's in trouble. The center gets the pass. They've got him trapped here, Dick.
Hey, they got him in some trouble, Brad.
Smith manages to keep it in. 10-second call.
That'll be 100 sprints in practice, Mr. Nessler.
These guys have really been able to step it up so far, and they're putting together a very good team effort.
It really takes the pressure off of your go-to guys when the supporting cast is able to make plays, rebound, and be strong on defense. As a coach, when your team is playing together like this, you have to be smiling on the sideline.
And a momentary look from three-point land. He goes up with it. Busts the jumper. What are some of the things that up-tempo teams will look to do, Dick?
Up-tempo teams typically have some great athletes, people that can really get out in transition, who really can run exceptionally well, and also can jump exceptionally well.
Timeout call. We'll get back to the action right after this. Back to the live action we go. On the left side. He blocks the shot. Loose ball save. Loose ball saves it. Great play. He pulls up with a jumper. Scores it. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc looking for the open jumper. for the bucket. Off the glass and blocks the shot. Number 2 gets the pass. They work it around the perimeter. Will take the shot. Perfectly executed. Trying to feed the low block. He unloads. And he missed. Pushes it up.
They've got a shooter spotting up on the three-point line.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. Takes his jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
There may be a pick and roll here, Dick.
You've got to love the pick and roll, especially when it's run to perfection, Brad.
Here's the offensive drop step in the low block, but better defense.
I tell you, the defense doesn't allow him to get to the baseline.
He puts up the 3 ball. Scorches the net with a J. Working it around the perimeter. Who wants it? And he saves it. With the jumper. Off the mark. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Puts up the jumper. Can't connect. And the fans here are loving the action.
Brad, it's rocking and rolling in here, baby.
Inside. For 2. Off the glass and no good. In terms of balanced teams, what might we expect from them game to game, Dick?
I think when you have balance, inside, outside scoring, tempo control, where you control the pace of the game, and that's what they try to do with their balance. They'll go fast, they'll go slow. They try to dictate tempo.
Goes up, off the mark. They'll work it around the arc. He shoots the jumper. The missed shot.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps.
And the bricks just keep on coming, baby.
We're gonna have to start looking for some easier baskets here, Dick. On the outside. Ten seconds. Fires away. Not a wise decision to take that shot there.
Brad, I can guarantee you that he's not the guy they want shooting the ball.
On the outside. He tries the fadeaway.
I wish somebody would knock down a jumper. Hey, that guy had 1,400 on his boards. And look at him running out there like a wacko. Oh, man. Look at that wacko.
And now there's a whistle and a foul. Well, he commits an intentional foul there to prevent the easy basket.
Well, it's a smart play, Brad, especially if you can afford to use a personal foul. I like his mentality. No easy basket.
He goes to the line for the first time. It's good.
Drained it. Nothing but nylon, MBN.
That trap could spell some trouble. That's one of the best parts of college basketball, the student section. They're fired up and they're ready to try to help their team.
Oh, yes, the student body, always full of comedy and excitement.
Nope. He gets the board. They get it out into transition. On the right side with the J. It almost looks like they got a lid on the goal, Dick. Nothing is falling for them.
Wow, are they struggling, Brad? With a capital S. I don't think any of them are concentrating right now.
On the left side. There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
Gave it up. He attempts the jump shot. Busts the jumper. They work it around the perimeter. With a deep shot from outside. And come up short, making his presence felt with a block. I wonder if he's ever going to get any help from his teammates, Dick. He's doing it all and then some.
If he keeps this up, he may collapse. His teammates must pick it up.
Now they work it around the perimeter. From the corner. Missed it. There's a high percentage shot.
Wow, what hops, baby, what hops.
Now trying to feed the low block. Goes up for two. Off the mark with that shot. Around 8 minutes remaining. Out on the right wing. He tries the jumper. Gets the J to fall. On the dribble, gives it up. Tries one from three-point land.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly. Up and inside.
Lets it fly. Missed the jumper. Sears handles the pass. About 7 minutes remaining. Tries for two. It's good.
Look at that spacing.
He pulls the trigger. He's clearly forcing things right now, Dick.
He's taking his team out of the game.
Pushes it up. He's money with a shot. Gave it up. Takes the jumper. He buries the jumper. Top of the key. They work the perimeter. He gets the shot to fall. We're at the 6-minute mark. The partner, this one could go right down to the wire.
You've got to love these close ones, Brad. Every error is magnified and could be the difference between a win or a loss.
Looking for a good shot. Let's watch the move as he works his man and out a fadeaway jumper. Moving it around the perimeter. Goes up for two. He can't get the bucket to fall. Trying to pack it inside. Tries for two. He misses the jumper. 5 minutes left in the game clock. Looking for a good shot. The student body looks to be full with rage and willing to cheer on the old home team.
The student body looks like they're having some fun out there.
In the post. 2 with a lay-in.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
He shoots the jumper. Nails a sweet jumper. And a momentary look from three-point land. He shoots from the elbow. He misses the J. Scorches the net. About 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. Here's a block from behind.
My man was on a mission.
So now let's see what they do with the inbounds play on the baseline. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. 10 seconds. He misses the fadeaway. Dumps it in. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. Can't connect. On the dribble, gives it up. He shoots from the top of the circle. Off the mark. They work it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. He misses the jumper. The tip in is good. We're at the 3-minute mark. Looking to move it around the perimeter. He intercepts it. The Boilermakers are going to probably switch up their style here and play mainly in the half court, especially now since they've got the lead.
Hey, with the lead, they have to really focus on defense and defensive stops. The goal now should be to run sets and keep the clock from stopping.
He shoots from the top of the circle. And, Dick, the shooting woes continue from behind the arc.
Hey, that's a couple in a row now where they've come up empty. Tempo of the game really important here. You want to establish some good tempo.
With a bucket. With a layup.
They're getting turned around on defense.
Not a good sign in a game of this magnitude. 2 minutes left on the game clock. Goes up with a shot. He can't get the hoop to fall. They go into the low block. Number 14 is charged with the foul. He may be in some trouble here. Working it around the perimeter. On the shot clock. He goes up with a jumper. He drains the jumper. 6 points separating these two squads.
This is no time to get complacent, Brad.
Gave it up for 2. Was that beautiful or what? 1 minute left on the game clock. It's a 4-point game.
This one could go either way. Don't give up your seat.
In the paint for the bucket.
A bucket here will make this a 2-possession game.
Timeout. They want to talk it over right here. And with that timeout, we go to the third member of our broadcast team. Aaron?
Well, guys, this is a great opportunity for the coaches to calm their teams down. With this much time remaining, they're stressing play smart basketball and take care of the ball.
Coach seemed pretty intense on that one, Dick.
Hey, you can have all the X's and O's you want, but if you aren't ready to lay it on the line and wear your heart on your sleeve, then college basketball isn't for you.
And we're ready to get things back going again after the timeout. On the left side. Throws it up for the deuce. Dumps it in. He hits it. There might be a change in the game plan right now, Dick.
Could be. Got to be ready for anything if you're the opposition.
Ten seconds. Time expires on the shot clock.
That's fantastic D, Brad. What happened was that the defense took away every conceivable good look at the basket.
Ball coming in from the sideline. Alabama fought the good fight, but they still come up short.
This is the type of game that the coaching staff will be studying for weeks to come.
That's going to do it for us, folks. Thanks for being along. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler.